As part of efforts in the fight against illegal mining and other crimes in Ghana, the government has resolved to deport all foreigners arrested in connection with criminal activities, the Minister of Interior Mohammed Mubarak Muntaka has said. He made this known while speaking at a meeting with the Ashanti Regional Police Command in Kumasi. The Minister of Interior reiterated that the government will not waste time and resources on prosecuting such cases, but will simply deport the said foreigners.
The kind of activities that were purely defrauding citizens around the world, using a system that is set up that was so sophisticated. Many of them are into our forests. Many of them are cutting our trees unlawfully. Others are involved in activities and many other crimes. We have resolved as a new policy that for two things, you in our forest, whether doing galamsey or cutting our trees unlawfully, getting yourself into fraud activities, that's whether using computer or other fraud activities, for these two crimes, when we arrest any foreigner, we are not interested in prosecuting them. Our first option is to take them back to their country. And this is something that we are very serious about. And you are the first point of call when sometimes you make arrests or when people are arrested, they are handed over to you. Please, if it involves these two things, the prosecutors within the police have officially written to the Attorney General, we are not interested in prosecuting people who are destroying our environment and who are defrauding people across the globe. What we want is that we want to take them back into their country, and then we'll put them on the stop list, never to be able to come back to our country.
And also in our news and brief for today, and still on criminal activities involving foreigners in Ghana, Samuel Kojeto Ablakwa, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, has said the government was committed to the deportation of all foreign nationals engaged in illegal mining activities, widely referred to as galamsey. He was also speaking to some members of the Ghanaian community in Lagos, Nigeria. He reiterated President John Dramani Mahama's first stance on safeguarding Ghana's national resources.
We are going to round people up. We are going to prosecute them. We are going to set examples. We are not going to treat this matter with kid gloves, I can assure you. Already, a lot of deportations have happened, but we've just not been advertising it and talking about it. All those foreigners who think that they can come and join in the destruction of our environment, which is really an existential threat we face. We round them up and we make sure that they are deported immediately. So I believe that your actions should speak for you. So you will see when the prosecutions are going on, when the military deployments continue, you are going to see that the water stability levels are going to improve and our river bodies will be restored, and we shall also reclaim our environment.
And in politics, the New Patriotic Party had scheduled a disciplinary hearing today involving former Minister of Parliament for Domikwabenya, Adwoa Safo. The meeting was in connection with her recent media interviews and utterances on how the NPP handled governance issue. However, the party rescheduled the meeting indefinitely this morning. Nonetheless, Adwoa Safo responded to the invitation and appeared at the NPP headquarters as scheduled. Her reaction was that she was not aware the much-published disciplinary hearing had been postponed indefinitely.
Yes, exactly. I'm here because of that. I received a letter yesterday on my way from the gym, which I assumed was a weekend. Legally, weekends and public holidays are not proper days, properly so-called, to serve someone any official notice. but I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm a lawyer of 23 years standing, and I know what is proper. So when I received the letter, no, it's just 1 day notice. I'm here to appear before the disciplinary committee. So I'm going up, and when I'm done, probably we'll talk again.
Oh, meaning you've not met anybody yet?
I just got in.
Haven't you heard of information that that meeting has been suspended?
I haven't been personally served. You know, when you set a precedent, which is that you serve me to appear personally, which was yesterday. I haven't seen anything with my security guard as they did yesterday that tells me that anything is being postponed.
But for clarity, you may have heard, but officially you've not been notified of it.
I haven't heard. I got it yesterday, and I've been with my colleague lawyers in my law firm trying to prepare to be here. So whatever you're talking about, I think that I should have been served personally, and I haven't received any such notice. That's why I'm here.
Like you said, when you climb upstairs and there's nobody there, what are you going to do? Are you going to bounce back?
Let's not preempt. It's rather a premature question. It's moot at the moment. Let me get upstairs, see whether the committee members are there, if there's any other party official here to talk to me, if there's been a postponement or whatever. I don't know, but I've been summoned to appear.
After over a year of dormancy, work has officially resumed on the critical Tema Aflao road project following direct appeals and financial reassurances from the government. The contractor overseeing the 17-kilometer stretch from the Tema roundabout to the Central University campus returned to site on Monday. The $105 million project, funded by a bilateral loan from the United Kingdom, had been suspended due to government's temporary halt on debt service payments amid a border debt restructuring exercise. The suspension was a consequence of Ghana's announcement in the late 2022 to pause payments on Eurobonds, commercial loans, and most bilateral loans as part of its domestic debt exchange program. However, recent pronouncements by President John Dramani Mahama, the Minister for Finance Kazel Atoforsen, and the Minister for Roads and Highways Kwame Govern Abuja appear to have rekindled confidence among contractors.
Potentially, maybe other contractors wouldn't take that risk, but we have seen enough reassurances from the government. We know that the UK government is fully behind the reinstatement of these loans, so it may be premature, but we're going to take that risk and we're going to restart. Wilson, I'm the country director for BHM in Ghana, and we're delighted to be here today with all of our colleagues and all of our equipment as we resume work on the Tema Aflao interchange programme. We've been delighted by the reassurances publicly made by government recently with regard to the bilateral agreements required for funding to be unfroze, the debt restructuring. So with that, we've decided to resume works again.
Thank you for watching. Kindly follow us on our website graphic.com.gh. Our social media handles are Graphic Online Ghana on TikTok, Daily Graphic Ghana on Facebook and Instagram, Graphic GH on YouTube and X. My name is Irabna Koba.